Hello there. Hey, you. Welcome to Input Left. This is Will and Joe here, about to encounter a brand new spanking mon.
Get out of my ear, dude. You started off a little close for comfort there.
Oh, sorry, I leaned into my mic.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Hey, I remembered. Isn't this what you just get in that area?
I think you can get a skitty here, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of trash, but
Kill
whatever.
it. Kill it.
No, I'm not gonna kill it. Like, it has some utility. It has like fake out and stuff. It's just not very good.
Yeah, sorry for all the hyped fans. Now you'll just have to stick through the rest of the episode to find out what else we do.
We might be able to get a Celestic Town encounter at the end of
cool.
the episode. Yeah.
Oh, you're being slapped silly though.
Would it be the first time?
Yeah, would be the first time Kamala got slapped silly by. I can't think of anything.
Usually Kamala's the one doing the slapping, slapping down the law,
Slapping down the law. Slapping people into jail.
Yeah, clapping them in irons. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that's cool. I remembered actually when you were pulling up the Pokemon right before this battle, I saw cut was highlighted, and it reminded me that you can actually cut the grass in this game.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. Is that in any of the other games?
It's in Gen 3 at least, possibly
Okay.
2 and 1 as well, actually. I think it is in all the first 4. It might even be in Gen 5 still. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I'm not going to say it's useless. I mean, even maybe in a Nuzlocke, it's more useful than in other times.
Yeah.
But
so who's this gonna be? Male Delcatty.
Ooh. Mitt Romney.
I was almost thinking Lindsey Graham. I think we're along similar lines here.
Yeah. I like because Delcatty, I think, weak, but also like aristocratic, like fragile. And Mitt Romney, he's kind of like, I feel like he would easily back down, if you ever got into a fight with him. He'd be a pansy at the end of the day. He'd like chicken out,
I think you're right.
But also a person of wealth and power, so. But Lindsey Graham, I don't know how we need to do it, but Lindsey Graham, his like, I'm trying to say this, think of a polite way to articulate this. His regionality is so strong,
Yeah.
that I like to see something that complements, that he's a relic of his time and place in a very special way.
Maybe another fossil Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe that would be one way to do it for sure.
Though we don't have a lot more that we could get. I think we've got Lileep, Anorith, and Aerodactyl, and Omanite, I think, are the. So there's a few.
Yeah. Hey, it's like 2 every region, right? Or more. So
I guess you could do Relicanth too, not technically a fossil Pokemon.
It can be a fossil Pokemon. There's also probably other old people looking Pokemon, and I'm just it. You should definitely, if we can try and fit him in before the end of our encounters, I think he'd be a good one to pay an homage to.
Of course.
Did you notice all these people give you like way more money, I think, than ordinary trainers?
When you have the Versus Seeker, and actually we might already have it, I don't know for sure. This is a really good place to grind because they're all caked up. Yeah, they give you a ton of money.
They got those pumped up kicks. And how about this? The cop. This is a private property. This is private land.
These are the first cop trainers we've seen are on this route.
Yeah. So what does that tell you? Who are they
Tells you
really
everything you
serving,
need.
right?
Mm-hmm. Who are they
Yeah.
really protecting?
What are they really protecting?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing snaps.
Oh yeah.
I'm hearing snaps from 20 somethings right now. All in my head. Also, I think about like what is the currency. I know plenty of people have probably done like conversions, but how much is like the
It's
poke
supposed to be
currency?
pretty close to yen, basically. I think
Yeah.
is the way to interpret it. Yeah.
Like 3,800 is like $38 they're giving you.
Around there, yeah.
Roughly, vaguely.
Yeah.
I mean, 2008, I'm pretty sure it was close to 1 cent, 1 yen. Could be wrong.
Could be. All right, let's get going towards Celestic Town after a quick heal.
Do we have any other exciting apps for our Poketch?
We have like the coin flip app.
Oh, we do. Can we try it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Not during this cutscene.
Yeah, not the one time you'd want to mindlessly tap your device.
Oh yeah, I call heads.
Okay.
We have the dowsing machine.
Oh, wait, we got the map? Wait, what is all this stuff?
It's just like a berry map. Jesus.
Well, what about this other? Okay.
There's a calculator.
Well, we knew about the calculator.
This is how many steps you've taken. This is how many steps you've taken. This is a clear button.
Wow. Oh, that's actually useful for like egg.
We don't have the coin flip, but we have the dowsing machine. It's kind of trash. This is just like it shows you where like all the berries are that you can obtain or whatever. But I don't know.
What about that?
That's a counter app.
Okay.
We don't actually have a lot. I think they added a lot more in Platinum.
Yeah. We don't have any decorations for our Pokeballs yet.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, I wonder if we had to talk to an NPC to unlock the coin toss somewhere, probably.
Probably.
Oh, is this our first what's it called? Herd pack encounter?
No.
That's in the new games, right? Like
that's in Gen 6, yeah.
Yeah. What is it called?
Horde encounter.
Horde encounter, yeah, Horda Psyducks. What's that do?
We're supposed to give it to Cynthia's grandma.
Oh. That's useless.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there's something I wanted to do here, though. Okay. Before we get a move on. I'm going to temporarily swap somebody out for Jagmeet. Well, probably Jagmeet.
Whoa. Why are you doing that?
Because we need to defog this stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to bring a few candidates along for defog. I know we're going to have the move deleter pretty soon, but I'm just going to see who... I want to see who can learn it.
Okay. Cinema. I mean, I'm pretty sure we want it on Jagmeet. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a good move.
No. I guess that's a good point. Is this the one time we use it?
But I guess if we're keeping Jagmeet if we're keeping them in the party, it's one of 2 times we're using it. I don't know why I walked outside. The other time we're using it is in Victory Road.
Okay. Let's see. Defog. We can give Fly to Jagmeet as well. We'd want that, probably.
Maybe.
Wasn't he water flying? Ice
flying? It's probably going to be one of his better flying moves, but yeah. I guess if the argument is, we're going to have to like keep them in the party for a route, maybe it is just best to put it on Jagmeet for now.
Though, if I were choosing one to keep, it would be Togetic and not Jagmeet.
Really?
I love Togetic. It's one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon, probably.
I like it a lot. I think Togekiss is good. I feel like the ice typing could be really important.
Yeah. I mean, the utility, definitely Jagmeet. Yeah.
They're both really strong.
Mm-hmm. Just put it on moves like Jagmeet over there.
I'll put it on Jagmeet for now.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that. Miss, probably.
Yeah, useless. Muda. Yeah, do it to him. I would say, can we just sub out Cheney? Can we just take Cheney out for Jagmeet?
I think that's probably a good swap for now, yeah.
For now. And if we learn, like, if we get, like, some crazy poison TM that'll be useful, we can always undo that. Yeah, we need Greta. All day, every day. I'm surprised how many of our like early catches, you know, are integral parts of our team.
Well, that's partly by my design.
I know. I know. But they are like some of our best ones for the most part, you know?
I mean, Kamala and Dusknoir, I would say, are definitely among the best Pokemon we have, yeah.
Dusknoir. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Okay.
But
well, Greta also, like, you know, that huge power. It's not anything to sleep on.
True. Maybe Bernie was pretty early as well.
Mm-hmm. True. And like Infernape, you want that.
Definitely do.
All right, so we're going somewhere to take out Fog. Oh.
We are going to deliver the old charm to Cynthia's grandma.
Great. She lives in a foggy place?
She lives beyond the foggy place.
Okay. Oh, you got jumped by a ninja.
Yeah, I did.
I was recalling in the Pokemon Center a moment that really caused me a lot of rage when playing this game, and I think it happened 2 or 3 times. Maybe more so actually that's why, you know, I told you the cartridge, I remember it saying 800 something hours, but like it could have been a lot more because and let me know if this is a familiar experience for you. But I would go to Nurse Joy after a long time grinding and like grinding up a Pokemon. I remember taking a Blissey, which, you know, sucks up a lot of experience from like level, you know, 20 whatever to like level 70, and healing up my party and then turning off my DS, because healing is kind of this moment of like, oh, you know, you're resetting, you know, and thinking that I saved the game because I talked to Nurse Joy. Just kind of like, you know, when you're doing it so much, it just kind of feels that way, like not consciously. And then the second you like turn off the power, you're like, oh shit. And you lose like dozens or more hours, you know, of progress.
I think I've done that like a couple times, but not as commonly as you're making it sound like you did.
It wasn't so much the frequency as the fatality of it.
Sure, yeah.
But what I noticed in playing other RPGs recently, I played the Bravely Default 2, which I think I mentioned early on. I don't know if I mentioned it on the show or not, but I played Bravely Default 2, and when you talk to the healer also automatically like auto saves your game. And that's so intuitive, and like I don't understand why. Well, unless you're like save scumming, you would want.
I mean, yeah, there are cases where you don't want to save your game, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just mentally feels like that's a reset point. So I don't know. It feels like a good place to save or auto save.
It might be a good setting to have, you know, like save game when healing.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would want it on by default necessarily.
Maybe one of the problems with Pokemon is like, at least I don't know if you'll have to tell me if the newer games change this, but it's just like one save file, and you can reset the whole save file, but you don't like have a restore point. You don't have an autosave. There's nothing like that in these generations, at least.
I think the only real workaround of that on the Switch is that if you use multiple different user profiles, you can kind of get like when you get one save file per user. I think you can have up to like 6 or so users on a
6 or 8, something like that. Yeah.
So that's sort of your best bet.
True. You didn't have to repel here. You could have cut the grass.
That's true. Probably would have taken longer.
Yeah.
I think we're getting to the point in the game where like cut stops doing anything for us, so I might get rid of it pretty soon.
You don't need it for the caves leading up to the Elite Four?
I don't think I do. Don't think I need it for Victory Road.
Victory Road, yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Should I look it up?
No, I think it's fine.
No. Because if we remove it and then need it later on, it's going to be kind of annoying.
It's fine. It wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Well, the move remembering requires a heart scale, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been able to buy a heart scale yet. Hopefully we are able to, because that would make our lives really easy.
Yeah. And the love disc, because of randomized items, don't actually have it.
That's right. Where's the last ninja guy? These kids are annoying.
Why? You don't need to...
I want to beat him up.
You do not need to fight all the ninjas.
But look, because I looked for him.
I know, that is luck and coincidence. And it's not Ooh, it's an owl having an aneurysm.
I live on the edge.
The edge of glory?
That's right. The one and only.
That's a bunch of propaganda. You're trying to convince people you're a risk taker. I know you. You are a simple man.
Am I?
No. Yeah,
No.
well.
Oh.
Let's say this. You're a pretty safe person.
I think that's probably true, yeah.
In fact, I would say you're one of the safer. Do I say safest? One of the safest, maybe, people I know.
Wow. I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or not.
Maybe I should say risk averse people. I know.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's a good thing in this society as a young person.
Probably.
I think there's plenty enough young people taking risks. But do you use your risk aversion for good or only for your selfish purposes?
Or only for yourself?
Are you one of the people... Actually, this is a genuine question. Are you one of those people that, like, you know, your friend is, like, drinking too much or something, and, like, you're going to be like, hey, you should probably calm down there?
I mean, it depends on the context, but I am somebody who could say that for sure.
I'd like to think of myself as someone who may do that at some point. I mean, like, I don't know if you ever had roommates that were like getting out of hand in college that you would curtail.
Not really.
You know? No,
not really in that sense. No.
Only in the ideological sense.
No, I mean, like,
no.
I had like suite mates maybe who let things get a bit out of hand, but like that was more in a social setting. It was more just like they were being really noisy, which I found annoying.
Yeah, because
like they would have like parties at our house or whatever, and I was like, could you consider not doing that all the time?
Yeah, I think you probably have some good suite mate stories that maybe you'll think about whether you feel comfortable sharing them at some point.
Not really. Like, that's basically it, right? Is like, there's one suite mate who hosted a lot of parties my junior year at like our
speak of the devil. Oh, wow. Well, I'm thinking about a suite mate you had first year, actually.
Oh, yeah. There's some interesting stories there for sure.
Yeah. You think about that.
I'll think about it, which ones might be worth sharing, yeah.
Oh, it's Lombre. We wanted to do Ludicolo. What were we going to do with Matt's again?
Beto work, yeah.
Look at that. That's the power of a legendary Pokemon. It's funny. His dialogue doesn't change. He's looking at absolutely clear skies.
You think
he would use defog?
Yeah. You think he'd see like, was that you who just cleared the fog now? Thanks. Yeah. Like that sort of thing. But
little dialogue things like that, I think, make a big difference for like immersion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. He's like, so much thick fog. No, sir. I'm sorry.
Wish I could just blow it all away.
Yeah. I think you're just blind.
Yeah. You might have some cataracts, possibly.
Yeah. You need to see an optometrist. You didn't get that LASIK.
No.
Hey, if you need LASIK at any point, let me know. Because I have a person that if I refer you to them, we both get like $300. No? Will, are you talking?
No, I'm not talking.
Okay.
I was trying to make that as awkward as possible for you.
But as if anyone watching is thinking about getting LASIK. No, it's I don't know. I think it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Marshtomp looks so much better in 2D than in 3D. He looks actually terrible in 3D.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so he's cute in this.
Yeah.
Well, his eyes are kind of scary, but other than that. Yeah, I don't know. There's such an obsession with translating 2D to 3D and translating like cartoons to live action and everything changing the medium. I think anytime people can get out of the medium of 2D animation to make money, they do. And I don't know, I think we gotta I don't know. Imagine if like Pokemon, instead of going like the 3D route, which as a kid I really that's all I wanted was 3D Pokemon.
Yeah,
but imagine if
I agree.
Yeah, like that's natural. But like imagine like instead they went like a really artistic route with 2D and just instead of like pixel art, everything was just like hand drawn, right? Like I don't know, I feel like you could get a really, really beautiful game where it's also way easier to add Pokemon and keep all 1,000 Pokemon, But now that you're switching to 3D, you're never going to be able to have all the Pokemon because it's just a time suck. And every time like technology gets better, you want to upgrade. And you don't have that problem with art,
Yeah.
So that's my TED Talk.
I think that I actually personally really like the aesthetic of Gen 5. I think it's got a great pixel art aesthetic.
Yeah.
But I agree that something like what you were describing might have been a cool direction to see the franchise head in. As much as I was so like, it's a sort of thing where like, be careful what you wish for, right? Because I was definitely one of those people who was like, 3D Pokemon seems like it would be amazing, and at least the way that they executed it so far hasn't always been amazing,
Like,
so
I think having the 3D avatar customization is really cool, and I really
some
have
cutscenes look great,
Yeah, and I really a lot of hope for Pokemon Arceus.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just saying I have a lot of hope for Pokemon Arceus also.
The game kind of looked like trash, but I do hope it could look really good though.
Maybe Pokemon Arceus is exactly proof why what I'm saying is correct.
No, because I think it could work. I think I look at a game like Breath of the Wild and I'm like, I feel like this is like, if you wanted to make a game like Legends Arceus, like Breath of the Wild, which they definitely seem to be doing, you could make it work. I just hope they gave them the time and resources they need to do it.
But just imagine like you look at a game like Hollow Knight that you convinced me to play.
And I love that. That game is so beautiful.
It is. And that game's graphics, that game's music, like or sound design, right? Like nothing about that game is gonna age out.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I'm calling it too soon, but that game is designed a certain way where it doesn't matter how old it is because it's not trying to be artsy by its technology. It's being artsy by putting the time into it and the vision behind it.
Well, it's kind of like a Wind Waker, right? Which is maybe the GameCube version is maybe starting to look a bit dated in some ways, but like not nearly as much as say Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, which came out after it almost. Well, maybe not as much Skyward Sword, but
But definitely, yeah. No, I'm exactly with you. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about like striving to look realistic will date your game with technology because the technology is going to change and suddenly people are going to look back at it and think it looks like shit. And that's like CG, was it? CGI with movies as well. And
a lot of
special
films,
effects. Like for some reason, special effects where you think it's the thing when you watch it the first time that makes the movie the most realistic. In 5-10 years, you're like, oh, that's very ugly.
Yeah, I think Polar Express is a really good example of this for people our age. When you first watch that movie, at least for me, right, as a kid, I wasn't even sure if it was animated or live action.
Yeah.
Like, it was mind blowing to me. You look at it now,
it's terrifying.
You may not think the same thing. Yeah,
it's terrifying. But even like you look at like Star Wars and you see the ships flying, and I mean, I'm not even going to talk about the prequels.
So here's something interesting. I think that maybe episodes 1 and 2, the CG doesn't hold up incredibly well.
Let me specify. I'm really thinking of episode 1, definitely, but go on.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think the episode 1 CGI isn't amazing, but I mean, keep in mind that was 1999, right?
Yeah.
Like that was for 1999. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. Yeah. Like way better than anything else. Like if you release Phantom Menace today, people would say the CGI isn't good. They wouldn't say it's trash. That's my argument. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But like Revenge of the Sith, 2005.
In the comments, is he wrong?
Revenge of the Sith came out in 2005. I would argue it looks as good as any movie that's come out today, basically.
I'll have to take your word for it. It's been a while. I definitely think it's most noticeable. Like, I think you have like episode 1 with the droids and the ships and like.
Sure.
I don't know. It does.
I think what we talked about it earlier, right? When we were talking about like the Windows background, like final fight between the Gungans and the droids.
Were we?
Yeah, because like the area where that final sort of battle takes place, it's just like these weird like rolling green hills, like it's fully CGI, and it just doesn't look very good at all. That's the worst part of episode 1 for me. I think like the whole thing just feels like kind of fake.
Yeah.
And sterile.
Yeah.
I was not aware, by the way, like this Dragon Claw is disgustingly strong. Holy crap.
Oh,
just one-shotting everything.
It's one of those moves like you have on your final set. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna carry us. I mean, Kamala's attack stat isn't her nature like extra attack stat too?
I don't think it's extra attack. I think she's Jolly, which is minus special attack plus speed.
Oh, okay.
So it is good for her attack stat ultimately.
Yeah, it pairs a little nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this with this 90. Oh, super effective. Well, still.
Yeah.
Fly's a powerful move.
Dragon Claw is only 80, right? But she also has a Dragon Fang on, which makes that move a bit stronger.
Well, are we Dragon Flying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's also a stab fly.
Yeah. They're both stab.
Yum. Oh. This kid looks like 6 years old. I don't think he should be underground in the dirt with his head poking out.
Yo, he actually has a coughing. Like that's probably what he actually has in the regular game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a wheezing.
Oh, that visual effect of the right before the Dragon Claw. It's really like Kamala going Super Saiyan.
It's actually like not even that slow of an animation, like compared to a lot of the other Gen 4 animations. So
no, I like it. I'm not trashing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get another heart scale. One of my favorite things about this game was like figuring out the heart scale thing, then like looking back at all my old Pokemon and seeing all the moves that like I didn't realize I had access to, you know?
Yeah.
And just being able to, if you get enough of them, just start building your team the way you want it. It's pretty fun. Maybe it's fun because you go through this traumatic experience of having half your Pokemon with useless HMs. So it's a way to counterbalance.
All right, this is a little too scary to stay in on.
Oh yeah, he's level 29. Maybe we need some grinding.
They're getting up there.
Because we can go up to, you said 36?
Yep.
Yeah. You should take them to 30, all of them to 34 between episodes.
Well, I mean, the gym is almost right after this, which is 36.
Okay.
We'll have to do the trainers first, though, the gym trainers.
True.
Although, I think if you get all the questions right, because in this it's like just a quiz, I don't think you have to fight any trainers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to look at that.
We can get the quiz. I hope you randomized quiz questions.
No, that's not a thing you can do. I don't think they're Pokemon questions. I think they're like all math questions, which is kind of weird.
That would be very strange. This guy's getting a lot of protects off.
He's literally just spamming protect. It's very annoying.
Nice. So protect is like the highest priority in the game, right?
Yes, I think it's tied with other moves like it for the highest priority. I'm trying to think if there's anything that beats it. Like Feint can go through it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like higher priority necessarily.
Yeah. Even like extreme speed is not.
Yeah. Extreme speed is higher priority than quick attack. I don't know if you're aware of this, but extreme speed is like super priority over other priority moves like quick attack and aqua jet.
It is higher than those.
So it will always go before somebody using.
Well, I know there's technically like 4 priority levels or something, right? Like
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
At least 4, yeah. Because there's also like negative priority moves like Revenge and Roar and Whirlwind and stuff. So
yeah. Whirlwind?
Yeah, like any move that like switches out a Pokemon has negative priority.
Mm-hmm. Baton Pass.
And then like not Baton Pass, no. I mean switches out an enemy Pokemon, I should specify. And then any like there's a lot of moves that like do increased damage if you move like after, an enemy. And most of those have negative priority, like Revenge or Avalanche, but not like Payback. I don't know. It's just one of those things you have to learn.
Yeah. Oh.
They don't even say it like anywhere on the moves, which is a little weird. Like there's no indication that they have negative priority, but they do.
There's so much of that, right? And you were just saying in the other episode, like multi-target moves getting reduced damage.
Yeah, and I don't think there's an NPC anywhere who says that. Yeah, like a lot of these more subtle things, especially in later games, they have NPCs that allude to them. I don't think they do here, though.
No,
I think you're just meant to like either figure it out or like they don't need to know that. They're just kids.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you could cut grass until like near the later half of my 1,000 hours. So I don't know if anyone tells you that.
I don't think they do.
I think
they tell you that you can use like sweet scent in grass, but
yeah, they definitely say that. Or the Flash in caves, do they tell you that?
Oh, yeah, because Flash was like an HM in a lot of the games.
Not in this game.
Not in this one, but in Gen 3 it is. I think it is in Gen 2 also. And possibly Gen 1.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is in Gen 1.
And I think even in the move description of Flash as a TM, it mentions it can also be used to illuminate dim caves.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, dude. Here we go.
We want that?
I think it might be time to get rid of Dragon Rage. Yeah.
What's the power on Aquatail?
90.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do it.
Oh my god.
This is why I'm telling you. We gotta get the expert belt. Because we have all these.
I think it might be time. I've had it on Torterra for a while because I haven't had like a better item to put on it, but it might be time.
Give him a Toxic Orb or something.
I don't think that's a good item for a Torterra. Maybe a Soft Sand to boost Earthquake if we have one.
Dude, are you just like OHKOing everything at this point?
Pretty much, yeah. Probably not this thing, but most things.
Oh, that did a lot though. that almost took him out. Oh, you didn't give us a showing of the Aquatail. That's what the fans want.
Has a chance to miss.
Oh, accuracy 90.
Yep. Fly's accuracy is 95. So, generally speaking, you want to go with Dragon Tail unless you have a reason to use a different move for like typing or something. Or Dragon Claw, I mean. See you, Jeff Sessions.
Oh yeah, that's someone we need to bring back.
No, I don't think it is.
Swap out RBG for Jeff.
I think I'd be happy if we never brought back Jeff Sessions. Oh, I guess I could have used Aquatail here. Sorry, everybody.
Sessions 4.
Dragonclaw is still technically optimal because I know it's gonna kill. Like, there's no question of whether or not it's gonna kill that Sandshrew. So, all right, let's just heal up in the Pokemon Center after grabbing these berries. Ooh,
lots of berries. Citrus, that's just a real thing.
More or less spelled differently.
Chesto, that's fake. It's probably like chestnut, maybe.
I'm trying to remember what it's supposed to be. It's obviously not cherry because there's a cherry berry. This is kiwi.
Wiki. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, it's just spelled.
And this is guava.
This is guava. Yeah.
What is Chesto? Why can I not remember? Oh well.
Chesto is just chestnut. It's gotta be.
It's got chestnut. They're pretty much fruits. You know, they're not nuts.
Well. Yeah.
There's there's tomato, which is, you know, it's still kind of a fruit. There's nanab, you know, and everything. Like, I don't know.
Nanab, that's banana, right?
Yeah.
Who can say? All right. Well, this is a great place to call it. Looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be getting our Celestic Town encounter in the next episode. So please stay tuned for that.
All right.
And also the glorious return of Dick Cheney. The punished Dick Cheney arc, yeah.
If you ring the bell, you'll know when we get our encounter. All right, bye.
Bye.